John Smith was the only Protestant to move into the large Catholic neighborhood. On the first Friday of Lent, John was outside grilling a big juicy steak on his grill. Meanwhile, all of his neighbors were eating cold tuna fish for supper. This went on each Friday during Lent. On the last Friday of Lent, the neighborhood men got together and decided that something just had to be done about John. He was just tempting them to eat meat each Friday of Lent, and they couldn't take it anymore. They decided to try and convert him to be Catholic. They went over and talked with him and were so happy that he decided to join all of his neighbors and become a Catholic. They took him to church, and the priest sprinkled some water over him and told him, "You were born a Baptist. You were raised a Baptist, and now you are a Catholic." The men of the neighborhood were so relieved. Now their biggest Lent temptation was resolved. The next year's Lent rolled around. The first Friday of Lent came, and just at supper time, when the neighborhood was setting down to their fish dinners, came the wafting smell of steak cooking on a grill. The neighborhood men could not believe their noses. What was going on? They called each other up and decided to meet over in John's yard to see if he had forgotten it was a Friday in Lent. The group arrived just in time to see John standing over his grill with a small pitcher of water. He was pouring small droplets over his steak on the grill and saying, "You were born a cow, you were raised a cow, and now you are a fish."